guys, how are you? This is Ryan Pringle with Keller Williams out here at property on Albers in Woodland Hills that I did a flip on, and I bought this property, opened escrow, did a 60-day escrow on it, and bought it, closed escrow April 1st. And I'm doing this video today because I wanted to talk to you guys that want to do flips and get starting investing in real estate. I wanted to talk to you about a couple things that are real important when you're doing this kind of thing. One of them is being flexible. This property, when I initially bought it, the plan was put about 140 to 150,000 into it and then put it back on the market. Well, we had done a 60-day escrow because the seller wanted that, and we closed escrow, like I said, April 1st. We started to do the clean out on it and get it ready to go on the market. And here in the backyard now, show you around. So we had ripped down the screened-in porch thing that was here and just kind of cleaned up a lot of trash. Took about a 40-yard dumpster of trash out here. Cleaned up the landscaping just a little bit, and then got this pool, which was completely green, clean and working again. But like I said, a couple things I wanted to talk about today, the value of being flexible. When we bought this originally, the plan was to put 150,000 into it and then put it back on the market. Well, when I got everything cleaned up, I noticed that there was another investor that was doing a flip 3 streets over, same type of house. So what I did was I reached out to that guy and said, hey, would you be interested in doing another one in the neighborhood? He said, let me go take a look at it. I let him come over and take a look at it. I said, feel free to make me an offer. So he made me an offer of $1,220,000 with a 7-day escrow, all cash, no contingencies. So whereas I really wanted to do this project and make a good chunk of money on it, I had an opportunity by making one phone call and being a little flexible of making, when it was all said and done after all the cost, about $130,000 in 2 weeks profit. So while I could probably make $250,000 if I do the project, doing it this way, I have no risk. I'm in, I'm out. As a very good friend of mine told me many years ago, a mentor, Ryan, you'll never go broke taking a profit. So this is one that I just decided, I'll go ahead and take the profit on this. And I'm very glad I did. We'll see how it works out. We'll see how it works out for the next guy that bought it and invested. I'm sure he's going to do quite well because there's definitely still room to do the work and make it nice, and he'll get a good return on it. But it was also a good opportunity for me to be flexible and just turn the thing around and make a quick $130,000. The second point was the most important thing when you're buying investment property, you make your money on the buy. So when you buy it, if you overpay, it really hurts your chances of making money in the long term. So what I always tell my clients that are planning on being investors is you make your money on the buy. Sometimes you got to let a deal go. Sometimes the price is just too high. I looked at another one today that they want $850,000 for it. It needs everything. And if everything goes right and I fix it up and I add square footage and everything goes perfect, I can probably make $150,000 to $200,000 on it. But it's going to take me 3 to 4 months minimum, and everything's got to go right. If there's a mistake, a hiccup, something we didn't expect, market changes, that margin gets wiped out. So obviously on that one, I can't afford to pay $850,000. I have to buy it better. And that's the second point I was trying to make with this video is you make your money on the buy. Please walk away from a deal if the number's too high. You set yourself a number ahead of time before you start putting offers on the property, and stick to that number. Walk away if it gets bid up over that, because a lot of times it's going to. There's a lot of competition out there. A lot of times it's going to get bid up over that, and you got to know when to just walk away. Thanks again for letting me show you around this property and go over these couple of important points when you're investing in real estate. It's been a pleasure. I will keep you posted as to what the next guy does with this, so you can follow up later on. Feel free to subscribe to the channel so you can make sure you get the updates when they happen. And we'll also give you updates on any new listings that we have coming up before they hit the market, and give you all kinds of other real estate tips and tricks. So hit that like button and subscribe, please. It would really help me out.